She got her own house. She got her own house. She got her own house. Hey family, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to go over how to navigate your Naca web file after you're qualified. So let's talk about it. So as you may or may not know, once you become Naca qualified, the look of your web file does change. So today we're going to go over how to navigate your web file, such as how to generate PSLs, what all you can find in your web file now, how to update your contact information if you've started a new job, and of course, most importantly, how to continue to upload your documents. So let's go ahead and get into it now. So if you are on your laptop, this is what you're going to see when you first log in. If you look across the top there where it says voter, so we're going to start right there. So for voter, that's where you go to verify the voting status for everyone that's required to be registered to vote, that's of age in your household. And then upload documents is obviously where you're going to go to continue to upload your documents. Participation, that's where you're going to go, and you had to do this as well under your regular web file view. You had to select like what things you're going to do to participate. So that's still the same. Payment, that's where you're going to go to purchase a new credit report. I just had to do that a couple weeks ago, but you're just going to go there. Same thing, enter your bank information, the 4 zeros as the check number, and then pay Naca for your credit report or your membership fee if it's due again. And office, that's just the office where your file is assigned. You can just go there to get the address as well as the main phone number. Add a member, that's where you're going to go to add either a household member or a co-member or co-borrower. And change profile, I see this question come up a lot in the groups where people are asking, oh, I got a new number, how do I change it? Or I got a new email address, my email address was hacked. How do I upload my information? So you would go to change profile, and that's where you would go to just, update everything for Naca. So if you scroll down on that same page without clicking on anything, you're going to get to all of the juicy stuff. So this is where you're going to go to generate your own PSLs or property specific letters. If you get a new bank account, you go there as well. If you start a new job, you go there to update that employment information. If you're looking for NACA approved inspectors. Also, your most recent credit report that Naca has pulled is also going to be there for you to view whenever you feel like it. The qualification letter, all it says really is congratulations, you're qualified. And that's pretty much it. I've never ever once used that letter for anything, nor has it ever come up. Your qualification, like if a lender asks you for your pre-qualification, they're going to need your PSL. They're not going to need your qualification letter. They're going to need a property specific letter, just FYI. And the affordability form, that's where you're going to go as soon as you get qualified so that you can see how much you were approved for with your PITI, whether you're priority or non-priority, what your MRF is, and what your MSA tract is. So if any of that information on your affordability form looks incorrect, be sure to reach out to your MC ASAP in order to get it rectified. And really quickly, before we move on to how to upload documents, before we leave this page, I wanted to show you guys specifically what it looks like when you click on change profile. As you can see, you can update your mobile phone number, your mobile phone carrier, your home phone number, your email address, and you can also change your password to your Naca web file. So now we're going to scroll back up to the top of the page, and I have it highlighted in yellow. You just simply click upload documents, and then it'll take you to upload your documents. So now we're on the documents and data screen. And on this screen, you're going to be able to see every single document that you've ever uploaded into your web file. Not anything that you uploaded under other documents, such as your LOEs and your budget or your transcripts or anything like that, but you will be able to see your W-2s, your tax returns, your debts such as your car loan, any kind of additional income that you're claiming like SSI or child support. Obviously, of course, your bank statements and your pay stubs. Everything that you've ever uploaded is going to be on this screen. And thanks to the Naca update a couple months ago, if you scroll over to the right-hand side, you can click on View, and you will be able to see the exact document it is that you uploaded. Now, anything that got deleted by your MC at some point isn't going to be on here. And yes, we can view these documents, but we still can't delete them on our own. So you would still need to reach out to your MC if you are still needing documents deleted out of your web file. But now let's take a look at the tabs across the top of the screen. Okay, let's start with the first tab, Income. So you're going to go here. Employment data is just if you get a new job or something, you need to update the information. Pay stub, you're going to probably use that the very most. W-2s, self-explanatory. Other income is like SSI and child support. Verification, if you are doing your own employment verification through something like the work number, this is where you're going to go to upload that information. I was able to upload my own employment data report, and it was accepted by underwriting, just FYI. I know it's been conflicting stories out there of, oh, well, Naca sometimes accepts the free version, but sometimes they won't. But I was able to get the free version of mine accepted in order to get qualified this first time. So also, I'd like to point out that they have a slot for tax transcripts. You know, that didn't exist under the original web file, and you had to just upload them under, you know, other documents, account transcripts. But now they have their own designated spot under tax transcripts. So that's where you would go after you're qualified. If you get qualified towards the end of the year, or you need to get requalified and it's now a new year and you're needing to upload new W-2s and returns and transcripts, that's where you're going to go. Okay, I just wanted to make this quick little note that obviously I blacked out all of my personal information. So whenever you log into your web file, it's not going to be blacked out. There are going to be things listed there, but just in case people were confused and didn't understand what was going on, I just censored all of my information. Okay, so under funds, this is just where you're going to go to keep your bank account information up to date, your bank statements. And if you get a gift of any type, a financial gift, a monetary gift, it's going to go under other funds. Okay, so now let's look at debts. So under debts, this is where you're going to put student loans. If you owe child support and alimony, it goes under the debt tab. Personal loans, anything like that. Late explanation, if you had a late payment on one of your debts and you have a reason for that, you would go under late explanation and select it. Credit inquiry, you actually don't put anything under credit inquiry. It's just whatever credit inquiries you have on your Naca credit report that showed up, they are going to be listed there. It's no action for you to take. And I also want to touch on alternative credit. So if you don't have any trade lines, any open, student loans, credit cards, car notes, whatever, then alternative credit is where you're going to go to upload your gas bill, your water bill, your cable bill, whatever you're using as your alternative credit source for Naca to make a determination on your file. On the rental tab, that's where you're going to go to keep your address up to date if you've moved, or if you've gotten Section 8 or something like that and you need to let NACA know that's where you were going to go. And rental verification if you need to upload a signed rental ledger from your landlord, or if you live with family or have some other kind of special circumstance, you would go there. So the property tab. So after you have gotten under contract for a home, this is where your purchase and sale agreement information is going to go, as well as your homeowner's insurance information. Once you select the hand tab, this is the screen that it takes you to, and then you'll immediately just upload your documents. Okay, other documents. So the other documents tab does still exist in your qualified web file. You can't see it here on this screen, but this is still where you're going to go. It's cut off at the bottom, but this is where you're going to go to upload all of your letters of explanations or LOEs, and other things such as your divorce decrees. Still going to be uploaded under other documents just like last time. So if you actually want to view your other documents, just simply click on any of the options under other documents and you'll be able to pull up all of your LOEs you've ever submitted, your employment verification that you submitted if your landlord emailed back your rental verification and CC'd your Naca web file email address on it and it get automatically uploaded. It's going to show up there as well. So some things you can view, some things you can't. Just an FYI, but this is where you would go to see all of those other documents that you've been uploading. All right, and lastly, the general tab. Thank you guys for rocking with me this far. So let's go ahead and wrap this up. But the general tab, I don't even know why it says photo ID, because you cannot update your own photo ID. You have to call into member services to get them to do it. I've actually had to do this before where I did not upload my ID in PDF format. So I had to call member services to get them to upload the correct photo ID format for me. Voter registration is where you would go to update your voting information. And then if you select on uploaded documents, it's going to take you back to the first screen where we started. Well, thank you, family, for watching. If I forgot anything, I'm sorry. But of course, you know the drill. Jump down in the comments and let's talk about it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video. It takes a village. Cheers.